Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about migration from legacy FCM API to V1. Like this is a very hot topic nowadays because Firebase has stopped a lot of APIs. The old APIs are generating an error and mentioning that we have to move it on new one. So it took me a lot of time. Like the same scenario happened in our company. We are using the legacy API and it was failing almost 70% of the notifications. So we decided to migrate it from legacy to V1. There are very simple steps to migrate it. I have make a comprehensive code changes and will guide you step by step how you can do it only in few steps. The This is the overview. Like Firebase did a few high level changes. Initially, we use this API to send FCM token, and now we are using this one. Like this is the version and this is the projects, and under projects you have to mention your project name, message send, and after that you have to enter your notification detail. And the other thing that is changed, before that we have authorization key, that was a server key that we used to get from the Firebase server, whereas now we have to add a bearer token, and this token got expired after 40 minutes. So I will also guide you how you can add a loop so that if token expired you have to regenerate it at the same time and send your notification very easily. And this is a process how we can generate the token, and all these things are there. So let's start. First of all, you have to log in your Firebase account, and as you will log in your Firebase account, your screen will show. You have to click on your project. Once you click on project, it will redirect to your the project screen. And in project screen, under the general tab, you have to come in cloud messaging, and this was the server key. Now this key has been changed. This was running for the legacy app. The first thing that you have to do, you have to enable this API. Just click on this page. Currently I already enabled it. Just to show you once again, I am redirecting to this page. It's opening, and this API is already enabled. If this API is not enabled, it will show that this is disabled. So the other thing that required attention is service count. So you have to go service count, and you have to generate your key. We have multiple options, like we can generate key in Node.js, Java, Python, and Go. So my application notification sending application was developed in C Sharp. So I perform some simple steps. I generate this API and store it in the file. Go in my downloads. I open the file in Notepad plus plus or Notepad. What I did, I copy this code and I go over there. I go in ChatGPT. I just mention this to generate in the this C# format. So this is already generated. So let me show you once again. I just entered this and just mentioned that generate in a C# format though. So this is generated in C# format. What this key contain? It contains four things. The first one is type, our service count. The second thing is project ID, private key ID, private key, and so on. Okay, and after that, we have some other things to move on. Now our key is generated and our bearer token is created. So the other thing is that there are a service count. We have to check which count is enabled with our Firebase API. So this is my account that is enabled. I just click on that one. If I click on here, make sure this count has missing sending rights, and I will check the permissions. Here we can view the permissions. I can see the key. This is the key that is available there, and all these three keys are active because I have downloaded three keys. We can delete anyone. So if you can delete that one, no other API can send notification from that. And these are my logs just to make sure that I am sending notification times to time. Let's move on its integration, and I'm showing you here like this is my what I did. This is my key. I just paste the connection string here, the file that I downloaded. I just converted it using ChatGPT in C Sharp and pasted it here. The another thing is get access token. So we have to generate the barrier token all the time. So for that purpose, I'm calling my this method and using Google Credential Service to get the access token. And in my token I am passing this my JSON string because our token generating based on this string. Once the token is generated, what I am doing, it's very pretty simple. I'm just changed this, like I call the API FCM messages.send and make sure never forget to mention your project name, because initially I just paste the URL that is mentioned on FCM website, and like it's generate an error that you have no rights on this project. And when I saw this is not my project, so I drilled into it and find that I entered a wrong project. So make sure you enter your projects that you have given rights to the account, and after that I pass the JSON and encoding.utf-8, and I will call this API and it will send the notification, and I'm passing it my server key and concatenating it with barrier, and I'm storing its response as well. If there is access token expired, I am calling the same once again. Like these are simple steps that I followed. Like the first step is to go on FCM website just to download the key, convert the key in your required language. If you are working in Java, if you are working in C Sharp, Node.js, these are available here. But if you are working in C Sharp, .NET, and in any other language, you can convert it in that language simply by using ChatGPT and call the method to generate the barrier token. Just pass this key and you generate a token, and only change the URL of your API to send the notification, and it worked fine. Let me show you. It's sending my notification. I have enabled that notification app started. We are printing log only in case of exception. We are not printing is sending log, but my notification is sending properly and it's working fine. Thanks for watching the video. I believe this will give you a great idea of migration of FCM API, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.